We're done. It was great.
Had a blast. Way more fun than expected. Holy shit.
Ooh, I could say the same about you.
I have to go get a massage now.
Same. I definitely need a massage.
Oh my goodness.
So I recently did a video chastising Adam22, the podcaster of his show No Jumper, and I called him out in good faith because this man is trying to normalize pimping out your wife and the mother of your child, and is acting as if it doesn't affect them. Now, he did a follow-up video, with his so-called wife and the guy that basically digged her down, Mr. Jason Love. And now, normally I don't do follow-up videos, but I think this story is very important to follow, as just like how some people or some advocates in the LGBTQ community try to convince men by lying to them by saying that dating a transgender woman doesn't make you gay. The sentiment is very similar here, as it's another form of attack on masculinity here in America. By trying to convince men that sharing your wife, and being okay with it is somewhat commendable, as it shows like some level of maturity in being a man, which is a bold-faced lie. So let's go over this one more time.
Okay. A lot of people seem to think that you doing this is like a sign of us being at a bad place in our relationship, or that things are all wrong.
But it's the opposite.
You think it's the opposite? Tell me more.
I don't think we could do this if we were in a bad place in our relationship.
Definitely.
It'd be too scary. It'd be like playing with fire.
Or if I was even a little bit worried about you cheating, then we wouldn't be able to do it, I think.
Same with you. Like,
Right.
I feel like early in our relationship, when you were actually...
Because basically, this is not cheating. This is basically, as a lot of people like to use the term, being a cuck. That's what it is. He's basically advocating his power as a man, as not really power, but his duty as a man. He's giving it up in this sense.
cheating when you were actually asking for threesomes all the time.
So sorry, by the way.
Fuck you.
So sorry.
I would have felt a lot more threatened by doing a lot of those threesomes, or like saying, hey, go fuck this girl without me. I couldn't do Plug Dog like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, go just fuck the girls without me. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I'll just wait till you're ready. So it's like, because I have that version of you who doesn't really care that much.
I feel like we're at a great place in our relationship.
It makes me feel like we're in a great place.
And especially coming off of the honeymoon, I felt like much more relaxed and like I was in a good place with you. And a lot of this just had to do with me just kind of realizing that, the internet shitting on me for stuff that I'm genuinely into is not the end of the world,
See, he's reading the posts, he's reading the videos, the vlogs, and so forth. This man is definitely affected.
Like that insecurity is kind of gone now, which is nice.
Genuinely into.
Well,
heard that. Hold on a second. Let me rewind that real quick. What you just said right there?
Shitting on me for stuff that I'm genuinely into is not the end of the world, Like that insecurity is kind of gone now, which is nice.
Genuinely into.
See, right there, he just basically admitted he was insecure. He still is insecure about the situation. He's still feeling that. I mean, when someone goes through something where it affects them emotionally, it doesn't go away that quick, especially with men. Because we as men, we tend to bottle up things. I mean, right, wrong, or indifferent, it is what it is. We do bottle up things. So it takes us a longer time to process our emotions.
Well,
I'm just trying to get you to admit that you like it.
Oh, I feel like I've admitted that at this point. The tweets about me just like acknowledging like, hey, I saw it and I thought it was hot. That was like kind of hard for me to write. And I added like the exclamation points out of almost like insecurity. But it was like, you know what? Like, this is how I actually feel. I'm just going to tweet this.
It's nice to see you having fun on Twitter, even though sometimes I just don't want to look at it because it's so cringy.
My tweets are cringy?
Some of them, yeah.
What?
She basically saying that she feels uncomfortable with the fact that he's very accepting of this. I mean, I don't understand how this doesn't make sense. Most women, I'm not going to say all, but a high level. When I say most, I'm talking about like 95%. They don't feel comfortable knowing that their man allows them to go ahead and be in an open relationship, or to have sex with another man, or especially to know about it and to broadcast it on the air. Most women don't like that because it devalues a man in front of their eyes. They look down upon a man. And most women don't want to do that. They want to look up to a man.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. I'm going to take this. Oh, hello.
Look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
What's good? What's good?
We're just doing a little podcast here and figured that we would, have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That's why I chimed in. Catch y'all. See what's up.
Definitely. So what's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's a really vibe. I think it's like a business thing, but I feel just very uncomfortable with this right now. I feel awkward.
A little uncomfortable.
Can you tell him how nervous I was?
Bro, like so nervous. Oh my God. I feel so wrong right now. Like,
It was bad.
It's just work.
Okay.
Calm down.
And if that's true, which I believe it is, then that basically confirms even more that this is not something that she really, really wanted to do. She really just want to see his reaction or his response to a request to have this to be done. Obviously he said that this is something that that he felt comfortable she could do after they got married. She really was looking for him to say, no, you are my wife. You belong to me. I love you. I care for you. I'm going to take care of you. That's what she wanted. But now she feels uncomfortable. If she feels uncomfortable, this whole thing's a mess, man. And he doesn't see this. I think he's trying to, it's like as if he sees himself being a bigger man by being less of a man. And that's what society is trying to convince a lot of men in America. Very unfortunate.
But a lot of people have like a cheating fetish. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like
I feel like you do.
Yeah, cheating I've done in the past was I'm a little bit turned on by the fact that I was doing something underhand, or take myself out of it. But like, if you're fucking a girl and you know she has a boyfriend and she's doing something wrong, that is kind of hot. Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want a number scale or just like?
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Gives me like a 4.
Wow.
100% 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10. Who's a 10?
Well, obviously her.
Oh.
Well, it was a 9 out of 10. I never grasped an entire 10 before. It's like you gotta leave room for something that could possibly top the next one.
Okay, yeah.
I'll take a 9 then.
That's fair. Okay.
This guy is trying so hard to pretend that it's not bothering him. He knows that basically he is the butt of the joke. Yeah, he's definitely the ass here.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of people want to know, I don't know, just like if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this. Like the
Yes. You know it. That's why you're asking this question.
cuck narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together.
And that adds more that might add more insult to injury, because basically this guy benefited from this because he's getting more clout, more money from doing this video with his man's wife. I mean, oh my goodness, this is so wrong on so many different levels, man.
Obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Bruh, stop lying. He knows it. And apparently this guy's a pretty good actor and a good actor, period, because that was acting to his highest level. He knows he's definitely a cuck. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So if you're cool with it, then, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, I'd say, mental maturity.
Well, it would be.
See? That's like the common trope, the common phrase they want to use in this day and age when they want to convince people to do things that's contrary to their biological hardwiring. Mental maturity. We're progressing. We're moving to a higher liberal level of change, of openness. Oh my God, man! This is not mental maturity. This is mental immaturity. The fact that you are easily position yourself to be something that you know is against your total manhood, what you totally feel inside of you, what you know is right, what is wrong. And the thing about it is that in this society, what they try to do is they use that shame, and behind the shame they also use in this capitalist society is by canceling or by doing that, it withholds your money from you. And a lot of people tend to become slave to their money to a point where they start, compromising their beliefs, so it's compromising their, even their wants and desires to a degree.
It'd be kind of weird for you to find a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect Andre the Giant or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could think of. I don't know. It's going to be tough for you to find a bigger guy.
Oh, they got a couple. They got a couple.
Yeah.
But, it's not just the size, it's everything that goes into it that makes it,
Definitely. Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm glad that he's only, on Zoom and not here right now.
Do you think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I would feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene.
Oh.
See? Right there. I mean, and it's not so much a bad thing that she's very attracted to the man, because I understand a lot of times, even with a woman, like I remember my ex, she was very attracted to Dwight Howard, the basketball player for the Orlando Magic, and she met him one time at some type of foundation event or something like that, and it didn't bother me at all because it's understandable for a woman to still have some type of attraction to another man, just like a man could have another attraction to another woman. But the thing about it is not to open that door and to leave that door open for that, because that's going to ruin the relationship, And I know these guys are all stars and they live a different life and so forth. But at the end of the day, they're still humans. They still have a level of trust because they have something that's of valuable that keeps them together for the rest of their lives, even if they break up. And that's a child. So no matter what, this man's always committed to this woman. This woman's always committed to this man to some degree, due to the fact that they have a child, something of value that's always going to keep them, bonded to a certain degree.
You guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
I've been known to have that effect. I apologize.
See, all right. Now.
He said, I beat it up and I send it back to you.
I'm going to have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's going to be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
Yeah, because she wants you sitting in the corner watching. That probably turns her on. Hey, baby, watch him do it from the backside. This is sick, man. I swear, this is like a concerted effort to emasculate men right in front of our eyes and to make it seem like it's okay. That's what this seems like, man.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. No, good point, yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, hell yeah.
I get it in regardless.
Damn, that would be, yeah, I can see that. That would probably kind of make me feel like I had put a...
Yeah, he don't care. Because like you said earlier, I don't think I would do it because he knows better than that. Even as a porn star, he knows better than that. I mean, come on. There's always a line. There's always a boundary, no matter what.
A cap on this whole situation if we all did it together.
Good closure.
Wow, maybe that is the three-way that we should do, because that would be pretty viral rather than just some random guy, right?
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
As long as I'm not
Plotting.
sitting in a chair with my fucking
You
arms
have to
tied behind my back or whatever.
You gotta hold
That's exactly what the position he's going to be in. He knows it. Look at him smiling. He's going to be in the rocking chair, just watching her get plowed.
the camera for one shot.
All right, so now I got to rewrite the script.
Yeah, well, we're going to do like a full-length interview at some point. But I appreciate you banging my wife.
Oh, my God.
And,
Wow.
yeah.
This man is broken inside in so many different pieces. Right before our eyes. Wow.
Well, I'm a professional. I go in, I knock it out. That's what I do.
Hey, I absolutely, I cannot hold it against you, my friend.
BBC. I knock it out. Stupid.
Did you see it yet?
I saw a few of the clips, And yeah, I think you put it down.
Damn, man. And he saw the, oh, God. I mean, even looking at the Jason Love guy, he's looking at him like, ah, man, you saw it? Damn, this is awkward as hell. Even look at her, man. She looks so ashamed. That's why, man, no matter how much money in the world, you can't buy certain things, man. You just can't buy certain things. I don't care if you buy a big ass house and a big ass car. I mean, just look at the shame in their faces and look at the man, I swear, this is society.
Yep. I believe if it was mainstream, he probably would win an award.
Oh, well, that's a big idea.
My assistant did give me the idea to submit it for an AVN. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this might be crossing the line.
Yeah, Pound Town. You just left Pound Town.
I was going to call it the wedding gift.
Wow.
For the record, it's not literally your wedding gift, but it was something that we kind of like felt more comfortable with after the wedding and whatnot, right?
It just makes sense. That's what everyone's latching onto. They just got married, you know? So.
All right, Mr. Love, appreciate you.
Bye, Jason.
Thank you. Bye, Lena.
Yeah. Bye, Jason. I'll see you next month for Pound Town, the sequel. This man. This is a continuing confirmation that marriage means almost nothing in America, especially if there's no mutual like belief system between the two parties, like a religion, something that, they both can believe in that's higher than themselves. But, anyways, what do I know? But let me know. Leave a comment down below. Is it a sign of mental maturity to allow your wife and mother of your child to have sex with another man?